What is good? What is good, everybody? The boys are back. And we ain't fucking going anywhere this time, guys. How is everybody doing today? You guys have a good weekend?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You guys did.
We
Yes,
did.
we did.
How was that? How was that San Antonio?
It
What we
was
do out
alright.
there? Word on the street is it was pretty successful, huh?
Yeah, we got the belt, right there. Got this shit done. And the event altogether was fucking really good. Jordan, what'd you just do to yourself? It's too big.
No, I didn't mean to do it. I wanted to show you big. How do I do that?
There we go.
Nah, show you. Nah, we can't see the belt.
Ah.
Nice. Get a little glimpse of it in the background.
There it is.
Oh, you gotta highlight that. Gotta highlight that.
Yeah, we do. So, yeah, we did a closing championship. We won. We got it. Brought the belt back. So proud of that. And the event altogether was fucking dope, honestly. I had a really good time at the event. So let's go. Quentin Flores says the new king closer. My fucking brother. Get it.
Put the crown on the head.
I gotta put the crown on the head and keep the goddamn shirt off, boys. That's how we gotta do it.
Come on with it.
Let's
Come
go.
on with it. Come on with it. Yeah, we did it, guys. We got it done. And the fuck, guys, that event was probably the best event I've been to ever, honestly. Like, not even exaggerating, just because, like, the speakers that were there, like, most events you go to, the big events, you don't get to talk to any of the speakers. You're just fucking in the crowd. You listen to Pitch Fest the entire time, and that's how it goes. But this time, it was honestly, like, not like that. Like, I got to speak to every fucking speaker that was there on stage, like, literally. ¿Qué es esto? Yes. I got to basically fucking speak to every speaker that was there, talk to almost everybody in the crowd. 75 contracts were locked up, I believe. 75. I thought that we put up big numbers and then we're fucking there and to do that. So that shit was fucking dope. And yeah, a lot of good networking went on and a lot of good education went on in that room. So I'm glad to have been there.
Nice. So for the 75 contracts, what was the turnout approximately?
What do you mean by turnout?
Like how many people altogether you think were in that room making calls?
Dude, I think there were like 400 people in that room. The room was packed until the last row in the stands. So it was definitely a packed house there. And the entire time. Like sometimes you go to an event, the first day is more packed than the second day.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
That's a crazy amount of signed contracts.
Ridiculous amount. Ridiculous amount. So that was pretty cool.
Love it. Good to hear. Digging the belt. I'm glad they went professional wrestling themed. Can never go wrong there. And that's badass, bro.
Never, bro. Let's bring it back to where's the normal view that we started with? Nope. There it is. Bring it all out. There we go. So, Jordan, what do you think your biggest takeaway was from the event before we get into calls? You guys know we're coming here to lock up some goddamn deals, but we gotta start with the little recap right now, guys.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Jordan's biggest takeaway. Honestly, bro, there was a lot of really good speakers. Shout out to every speaker who got up on that stage and did their thing. Everybody was incredibly inspirational and motivational. I know, especially for the young wholesalers in the room. I think I was left with the biggest impression after I heard Pace Morby speak. He got up there and like he just kind of talked about some of his strategies and he actually picked up the phone and made a couple of calls on some creative deals, on some big creative deals, and kind of open my perspective, right? Because you hear everybody say, oh, you just need to take down one or two multifamilies and you'll be good. But when you lay it out like, listen, scoop up one RV park that's going to cash flow you $3,500 a month every month for the next X amount of years, and you change the whole game for yourself. Get 5 of those and okay, now you're sitting nice. And so it was cool to see him operating in a different headspace than just get leads, call sellers, lock up deals, dispo deals, make assignment fees, which I do love doing, and I won't I won't hold you on that. But it's nice that my brain is kind of starting to get into these other strategies that exist out there. And so, yeah, I mean, listening to Pace speak and watching him do his thing was pretty awesome.
Yeah, man. When you think that's like kind of more like legendary, like legacy wealth type mindset, but at the same time, if you can do one big deal that has, let's say, 20, 25, $30,000 a month, even on the worst months, that's game changing right there. Because that not only, if you are working a 9 to 5, it gets you out. So you have some freedom there. And then you can start your business, whatever that might be, passion project, and you could fail relentlessly and still be in a decent spot when you're in the red. And it might take you 3, 4, 5 years for your business to take off. But that one of those deals is literally like game changing, especially if you like live the way you did prior to acquiring that asset. Like it's wild.
Absolutely. No, it's true. And you could just, like you're saying, fail forward. So for us as wholesalers, we lock up an asset like that. That's just putting money into the bank consistently. We don't got to worry. We just get to sit down and fully dive into the business and not worry about capital and overhead and all of it and just do the damn thing. Call the sellers, lock up the deals, dispo the deals without that stress that comes from owning a wholesale operation, figuring out how to build that consistency, right? Then you can just build that consistency stress-free, which I believe will allow you to get there a lot quicker. So yeah, for sure. It was cool hearing that perspective about it.
Love it.
100%. 100%. And just people reminding me that you do need the balance. The balance is huge, and you need volume. I think Rick Ginn was on, it was Rick and Zach Ginn, and fucking Rick was talking about how you do need a lot of ridiculous amounts of volume in this business to truly be successful. And that's a lesson that I had to learn this year a lot, which is you could have $100,000 assigned in assignments and not see that money for another 6 months because title issues. And like we've literally had that happen to us multiple times this year, where we've had well over $100,000 assigned and we're just sitting waiting on to get paid from fucking title. And that's just the reality of being a wholesaler, guys. We have layers in our deals. So it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. It's a beautiful thing, because when their title issues arise, find solutions, you're going to get paid. But especially when no one else could find those solutions, you're going to get paid big. Not only that, when you guys don't have enough volume, you don't have any fire under your ass when you're doing the business. I mean, it's going to be really hard to keep that volume. If you have deals under contract and you're not relentlessly fucking trying to dispo them, or you have a lot of leads in your system, you're not relentlessly trying to lock them up, you're going to have a lack in volume. And then what if you have one $30,000 deal, $40,000 deal, but that's all you got? What if that deal doesn't close?
Mm-hmm.
And that's why volume solves all problems when it comes to wholesaling. Obviously, we need quality volume, but you need volume still. Like, no matter what, I'd rather you have 20 deals that are decent deals than 2 perfect deals, because there ain't no such thing as a perfect deal anyways. So I'd rather you guys lock up as many deals as you physically can, as long as the numbers make sense. You're not locking up bullshit. Get those deals assigned, get as many assignments in as possible. And then from there, if the problems come in, it's not going to hurt as bad. But it fucking hurts when you have $100,000 assigned and all 100 have title issues. That hurts. So that means you have to get 200 assigned, 300 assigned, and it ain't going to hurt anymore. So that's really what you guys got to stay focused on. That was a big takeaway I had this weekend.
Nice. That kind of goes into a little bit of like deal profit diversification. Almost like we'll call it wholesaling karma. I don't know if you guys have heard of that. But essentially, you ever worked your ass off on a deal that just shrunk down and was only a few grand? And you're like,
Yeah.
But it solved a big problem. You did change someone's life, right? And then you have another deal where you did literally not that much. Like, it was pretty seamless, and it was a fat ass spread, 40, 50, 60K, whatever the case may be. And you're kind of wondering like, oh, I only want these types of deals now. be okay with diversifying those profits, because when you overwork on a smaller one, likely just out of sheer effort, you're likely going to get a bigger one down the line, and it'll at least pay for your marketing dollars in lieu of kind of turning that down, like, the spread's not big enough, fuck that, and being in the red that month, if that makes sense.
That's it. And that's why you can't, bro. I love when people are like, oh, Joey, let's just stop taking on the small deals. And I'm like, I wish it was that fucking simple. Like, the reality is, guys, you don't walk into a deal like, oh, cool, I'm only making $2,000 on this deal. But sometimes it ends up happening and it comes. And it's like, and then on those deals, they end up being the smaller ones where you have a lot more work on them. But I'm not going to not close a deal just because I'm making a small profit. I'm going to get it closed anyways. Me and Jordan closed a $3,000 assignment fee fucking 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, whatever. And it got closed. We helped the seller out. I was grateful for that. Like, we both got 1,500 each to our businesses. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, like, cool, that just paid. I have subscriptions that are a couple $100, and it paid for that subscription for that month. I could sit here and be like, oh, poor me, we only closed a $3,000 deal. Or I could be like, look, we helped the seller out. We got to buy our deeply discounted property. Our title company got paid. A lot of people got paid. And we're moving the needle forward. We're proving that this shit fucking works. And then from there, I mean, that was Jordan also closed an $80,000 deal. But he's not going all in just on multifamily, and that's all he's doing going forward, because that doesn't make sense. Like, we have the bread and butter of wholesaling is single family residential and small multis. That's where the majority of our buyers are. We're always going to bring in the bigger deals. I'm always going to try to work the multis, the long-term cares, the RV parks, the lot deals, all that shit. But the focus still needs to be where it needs to be. And that's what's going to make you guys consistently make money and not be greedy when it's like, oh, well, this deal's only $3,000. I'm not going to move forward with it. Well, what about your seller? You're just going to fuck them over because you're only making a small profit. You're just going to cancel the deal now? That's crazy. $3,000 could pay for $3,000 would pay for a year of my community and fucking half a year of New League combined. Just think about that. So there you go. But I want to call, guys. I need a fucking contract. I need like 10 contracts today. Feeling hot.
Let's go.
All right, I'm going to call this lady that I don't know what happened last week with her, but we're going to get her on the phones. Oh, wait, really quick. Let me just text my buyer, tell him that the frickin' thing is... And you can go over there. So we're already going to start this challenge with $15,000 and $30,000 closed week.
Nice.
Not too bad.
No.
Now we got a court date in a month for our Chicago deal as a 10K assignment fee. But this is what I mean, guys. This $30,000 deal, we've been working for fucking 6 months, finally closing. The $15,000 deal, we've been working for 3. Finally got the tenants out. That one's closing. So it's like you need a big fucking pipeline in this business, boys, girls, everybody.
You do.
Let me call this lady. And we are going to be bringing you guys onto the live stream. So if you guys want to put your name in a hat and come on, let us know. Send me a DM on Instagram. That's probably the best place to reach me. And we're going to basically do it where every Thursday will be special guest day. We're going to be bringing on a special guest, helping you guys close your deals and having some fun doing it. So I'm excited for that. Jonathan Krieg said, is there another stream to watch this? Not on IG. Yeah, brother, go onto YouTube. Joey Bibbo on YouTube. I'll put it in and hit that subscribe button. And fuck it, I think there's a way to get alerts for when you guys know we're going live. Let's go. Let's get into it.
Let's get it. Senor Brian Chan.
You guys hear the ringtone good?
Yeah.
I was gonna buy a microphone today too, but we ran out of time.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're...
Come on, Barbie. Let me be your Ken today. We lead with that. Hyro said, true, that's what I'm dealing with. Need more volume. Have a lot of deals on hold. Yeah, brother. Volume will solve all of that bullshit. Like, we can only control the controllables. Title issues are not a controllable. I can't be like, I'm just going to go out and not have title issues again. It will never happen. But what you can control is you have more deals and more assignments. That's it. That's something you guys can always control. Louis Morales was good, my brother. Good seeing you this weekend. We had some fun. Tio Louis and Rita. Let's go, my brother. You too, bro. Good seeing you. I wish we were able to spend a little bit more time together, but we had our time. We had some fun. And Elmore said, boys, what's good? All right. Barbie didn't want to answer me today, guys, so we're going to keep moving.
Did you hit him with the triple? Triple's the new double.
All right, we'll go for the triple-double real quick.
Yeah.
Sorry, I sneezed and I pressed call again. My bad. Oh, this fucking cap is up. Hey, Barbie?
Yeah.
Hey, this is Joey calling. I believe that you were texting us the other day about your property in Delaware.
Yeah.
Okay, you're looking to sell the one on Troy Ave, correct?
Yes.
Okay, beautiful. How much are you looking to get for it?
I'm not quite sure yet. I'm talking to a couple different realtors, but I'm still waiting for a number.
Okay, do you have like a ballpark in mind? Just even like a range?
Between 350 and 4.
350 and 4. Okay. Okay, and you would basically sell it for what it's worth in its current condition, right?
Yeah, I'm getting a bunch of stuff done to it, so I'm hoping that will help with the value.
Understood. Okay. And if I got you an offer that you were happy with, is it something you'd be ready to start the process on today?
I mean, the work needs to be completed, but yeah.
Okay. What's the timetable on that work getting done?
I don't know. I got fucked over by contractors, so I'm waiting to get another estimate about it. So.
Would you consider selling it for an as-is price then? Like if you didn't have to go through getting screwed over by more contractors?
I mean, if the buyer is okay how it looks, I mean, because he started the process, so if he's okay how it looks, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, we normally buy things that are in really bad condition. So even if it was like fully gutted and there was just like framing there, that wouldn't deter us away. As long as the numbers make sense for both of us, we can get it done for you.
Oh yeah, something like that. Just he started painting the house outside, so that's it.
Okay. What were you? Or no, we'll get into that in a minute. Okay. Are you the only one on the deed, or is there anyone else that has to be here for a call like this?
I'm the only one.
Beautiful. Okay. So basically the way that my process works, I'm just going to ask you a couple questions about the property. Then I'll get you an offer on this call. If you're good with that offer, I'll send you over a purchase agreement. We'll go over everything together. And then as long as you're good with everything on that agreement, we would sign it, send it over to the title company. There'll be a third party between us, basically represent you as the seller, me as the buyer. And then we would just pick a closing date you're choosing to receive that money. And title would be sending it out to you via wire transfer or certified check, whichever you prefer. Does that sound good?
Okay.
Okay, perfect. So what type of work were you doing on it? Is like the foundation good there? The structure, everything on that end is good?
Yeah, that's all good.
Okay. What about the age of the roof? How old is the roof there?
I think 2015 or 2012. I'm not sure.
Just so we're on the same page, when you say up for sale, are we
Okay.
talking, do you have it listed for sale by owner? Is it,
Yeah, by owner.
okay, by owner, so it's on Zillow?
Well, we ain't done that yet. You know,
It's just people's been calling us about the property.
Okay, so you don't have it officially listed online, but you are
No.
taking offers just over the phone off market, right?
Yep.
Okay, what's the address of the property where your previous investor, the funding fell through on?
1917 Glenside Drive.
Okay, and then just to confirm the town name,
Greensboro,
it's in Greensboro.
North Carolina.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. All right. So tell me a little bit about what's going on with what you have going on there.
Well, we just, want to get out of the city.
Okay.
And, we're looking to get out in the county down there in Liberty or Reidsville.
Okay. Where are you headed to? Do you have do you have something lined up for when you do sell this? Like what's the goal?
Well, we got a place that is lined up. It's my stepson's house. Well, we're going to end up buying that from him.
Okay. All right. And how soon you looking to get to that new destination there?
Well, probably 60 to 90 days.
60 to 90
or a little
days.
sooner.
Okay. Did you get any other offers that even came close to that first one?
We did a couple, but people's wanting to buy it where they, for the land, where they can go in here and put more houses on it.
Okay, so kind of a development play.
Yep.
That's what they're looking at.
Yep.
Okay, got it. Typically, I mean, the way we purchase properties, we would purchase them kind of like as is, like what they have going on right now, as opposed to kind of like future casting it. Because I mean, although we work with developers, we kind of just have to go with like what is the market dictating right now. Who's willing to lend on this, and they're basically going to run. They're kind of going to run it similar to what an appraiser would, minus all the repairs and then a little bit of profit. So, I mean, let me ask you this. You got some offers. They seem to be likely. I mean, that looks like market value or maybe even a little above. What's stopping you from accepting those offers?
Well, that we were kind of dealing with that one. And I reckon he didn't come up with the money. That's why we didn't mess with the rest of them.
Got it. So what would be like the deciding factor to make you feel comfortable with another investor? Are you looking for like proof of funds or like what would help out your decision?
Well, just getting the right price for it. I mean,
Okay. All right. So when you say right price, well, what is the right price?
Probably it's going to be probably about one. We might drop down a little more, about 165, but that's about it. If I go in lower than that, I'm gonna just keep the place and rent it out.
Okay. Yeah, I was just about to ask you. I mean, if you don't sell it, you got a backup plan, and that's renting it out.
Yeah. Yep.
What do you think this could rent out for?
Right at what's the houses and all that's going around here renting is about right at $800 to $1,000.
Okay.
And I mean, this place you rent it, you got a big garden space. You raise your own vegetables and everything else, what I used to. But you have to put up with the deer. But we live in the city, but them deer likes to eat my vegetables.
Yeah, they're a pain. They certainly can be.
Yep.
All right. So this one, I mean, basically what you're looking for on this.
Sounds like you've been getting screwed over left and right recently on this thing. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. We got to figure out finding you a better vetting process going forward so that it doesn't keep happening to you.
Yeah. I do.
Okay, well, hopefully I can help you out with that. But and is everything okay? I know you said you had some personal stuff going on. Is everything okay?
Yeah, just annoying by contractors and trying to get the money back. And this one was just bad luck for me.
100%. 100%. Well, hopefully it ends with the two. and you could just move forward and not have to deal with any of this craziness going forward.
Yeah, I agree.
Definitely. Okay. All right. Well, let me I'm gonna run my numbers really quick. Where were you getting the 350 to 400? Did you see other homes in the area sell for that?
Realtors told me a home just sold down the street for around the price of 375 to 380, but they didn't have. I don't think they had a garage or something. So he said, I don't see why you couldn't get more than 380.
Okay.
So I'm not sure. There's just different comps, I guess they saw.
Yeah. Okay. So they're thinking it could probably go something around that 380 if they were gonna list it for you essentially.
I would probably think more only because I guess the other home didn't have everything I had.
Got it.
I don't know if that home sold. I just know it was on the market, or it was up for sale, or it was being on the consistent. I have no idea. He just told me there's a home in the market for 380. So not sure what happened with that house. That was like 2 weeks ago.
Okay. All right. If we were gonna do it where you didn't have to, because obviously if you sold it with them, you paid the realtor commissions. If we could do it where it's straight cash, you don't have to pay anything. Is there wiggle room on the price then?
Depends what the price they're thinking of.
Okay. Okay. Well, let me give me a minute. Let me just run these numbers really quick. Let me see exactly where we can be for an offer. I'm just gonna place you on a brief hold and I'll be right back with you. Okay, bear with me. All right. Or else I'll put you back on.
Middle Road property.
We had him in, and my brother kind of shut him down because he was out of state,
Okay.
and he thought it was a host or a scam because they offered us 110 for that. Then on a beach property, it's Acres Lane, Southport, southeast, and it's a place we go on vacation. And we got 7 acres, real right at 8 acres down there.
Okay.
And my brother thought he was a scammer, and cause he was up in Illinois or something other. And you know, you couldn't tell my hard-headed brother. You know, he's an investor. You know, you know, and he offered us $485,000 for a beach place. And you know, brother got smart with him, and you know, had somebody to look at it, but they didn't know she was a realtor. Tried to say it might be a scam, might, you know, and all that. So he turned it down.
Okay.
And, you know, and I talked to him and told him, I said, well, you know, we in North Carolina. And you going to get a lawyer in North Carolina to do everything? He said, oh, yeah, that's what we do. And I said, well, you know, I talked to my brother and all that, and, you know, I ain't heard back from them anymore.
Got it. Got it.
And so, you know.
All right. So you think maybe between your brother, he may have, maybe, I mean, who knows? Maybe they were a scammer and maybe he scared him off. So maybe he did the right thing.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Well, I don't, you know, they're developers. We took a little research on it. You know, it was legit, but, you know, he couldn't, you know, he wants to sell it to somebody in North Carolina. You know, it don't matter who I sell it to. You know, as long as I get the money, you know, that's what I look at.
Gotcha.
And all they gonna do is go down there.
Just 2 more seconds, Barbie. Sorry for the wait. I'm just coming up on some cards.
All right. So for this property in particular on Minnow Road, is it rented out? Is it vacant? What does that look like?
All it is my garage. That's where I work on my 4-wheelers, tractor, trucks, stuff like that.
So is it technically residential or how's it zoned?
Residential. You can build on it.
You can build on it.
All right, Ross, I'm about to mute you. Make this offer. Let's go. Okay, you still here, Barbie?
Yes, yes.
Okay, perfect. So what I'm seeing in your area, basically I think 380, if it was on the market and you had put in the extra 10 grand, that should be somewhat of where it's going to sell for. There was one that actually sold for 350. That was the exact same square footage as yours. And then there was another one that sold for 385 that they did like a gigantic update on this. I don't know. It like is like brand new inside and out, basically, just not a new build. So I'm thinking on the back end, if it was fully fixed up, you're probably going to get something around that 370, 380 once you put the work in and pay the commissions, the whole nine. With us to get it done, I can basically do it where you're not going to have to put any more money into it, deal with any more contractors, and we could just take it completely as is. We'd be coming in around 300 to 310,000 cash.
Yeah, I feel that's kind of low. I mean, I could think about it and let you know.
Okay, if we were basically able to do it where you didn't have to obviously deal with the rehab or pay anything, like it would be a net number to you, do you think you could be close to that 310 for us to get this worked out right now?
I mean, I would like to think about it. I know the realtor fees and all that crap, but I think if I can find someone to fix up the home, if I could find someone to do the outside, would they pay more or no?
No, typically, once it's like fully done, there's really not much we could do with it. Like then you're gonna be better off just selling it to an end buyer, waiting that game, and then probably getting something closer to that 375 to 380 mark. But obviously, if you go that route, it's just gonna be you're gonna have to pay the contractor, wait it out for them to get the work done, and then you're gonna have to pay. Typically, I always say 6% just on the commission, just because that's gonna be if you try to cheap out on commission, it's going to take longer for people to sell your house versus if you pay the full price, then it's going to be a lot easier. People are going to be more interested in it. So it'd be about 23 to 25 grand in commissions. And then you still have about 1% of the closing costs. So like with us, basically, we'll do the side of the rehab for you. We'll take it completely as is, and then we'll cover everything. So like it's essentially, if we could be close to that 310, you might actually end up netting the same amount that you would net even if you fixed it up and walked away with the realtor.
Right.
If that makes
Can I
sense.
think about it? And if you can send me, like, is this your phone number? I can think about it right now.
Yeah, this is my phone number. And just in case there's anything I could answer, what is it exactly you need to think about?
It's a big decision.
Understood.
For that price. So I just, I don't know. How the youngsters are saying that you see value in everything that you do or have, and you see a bigger value. But I get what you're saying, but I just want to think about it.
No, completely understood. How long do you think you need to think? Is there any way we could set up a call maybe like tomorrow or Thursday and just reconvene and see if it's something we could get done for you?
Yeah, you can give me a call today or tomorrow or Thursday. That's fine.
Okay, and typically what would be a good time just so I could lock it in my calendar so I'm available because my schedule gets hectic some days.
I work from home, so pretty basically anytime. Tomorrow I do have an appointment with my daughter at 11. That goes for like an hour. So.
Okay. Do you like working from home? That's like how I run my entire business now, and it's been a blessing for me.
I get lonely.
Yes. You gotta go to the gym or something every day to that's my therapy to get out of the house. That's like my socialization for the day. Because I started it during COVID.
But I'm single, so it's I kind of get lonely. Like shit, there's a hot guy, they don't talk to me, kind of thing. So it's kind of gets a little depressing. So I don't know.
So we gotta get your house sold and we gotta find your cat. That's what we gotta do.
Yes, we do.
Yes, well, yes, they gotta be hot, 100%.
Yeah.
Well, anything I could do to help, I'm here, Barbie, and hopefully we can work this out together.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay, I'll circle back tomorrow, probably in the afternoon, okay?
Okay, that works. Thank you.
Absolutely. You have a great rest of your day.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye. Guys, people, anybody looking for their Barbie, we found her. I'm just married, so I can't do it. But anybody else, she says she's single, and she says she's looking. So put in the comment, we're going to do a bachelor's edition of this live, and we're going to set up some bachelors for Barbie. And I did throw in the Ken at the end. I threw it in, guys. I couldn't end that call without putting in a fucking Ken joke there. Her name's fucking Barbie. So critiques, anyone that heard that. You guys think I could have pushed harder? Do you think I pushed hard enough? Where do you think we could have done better, worse? Any of it there? Nada? That was a perfect call. I know. That's why that melts right there, guys.
I didn't.
So don't gotta tell me twice.
I didn't even hear what was the result on that one.
We have a follow-up call. I offered her 310. There's a cash deal that actually sold for 325 right down the street. So I think it's easy 15K assignment, maybe even more because her house is in better condition than the one that sold. And then I could always pivot to an ovation there because that one is a clear-cut novation. It's just like I'm gonna always try to get it done cash first.
Nice. Yeah, cash first. Always.
Cash is king.
So I learned a little something on this last call, and that is trust but verify the property address. This guy had like 3 different properties he was trying to sell. I'm looking at this one. Even PropStream was saying this guy's name. And I'm thinking, all right, I think we got a deal here. And he's like, no, it's actually the one right next to it. And then the one next to it was this beat up old barn with like a tractor and like overgrown, weeds and grass and stuff. And he wanted an exorbitant amount for it. So one of them appeared to be a deal. So after verifying and going on Street View and running, it was not. So trust what they're saying, but go above and beyond on verifying, like, which freaking property is it? Which one am I? Yeah.
My mentor, Robert Shemin, taught me that, bro. That's one of the best lessons he's taught me is trust, but always verify. It is a huge thing you guys need to do in business. Like, I can trust what the seller said, but if I don't go and look at the fucking data and make sure like they're actually on the deed, like we had a house, we did verify she was on the tax records, everything, and the lady don't own the house anymore. It got foreclosed on a year ago, and we were trying to move forward to close it. So, yeah, I'm calling it JV really quick, guys. Bear with me. What's going on, brother? We are on the live, so you are live right now. But let's go over this deal real quick because we don't got time.
Okay. So yeah, basically, this one that we're kind of holding the details close to the chest. So
okay.
Long story short, it's a 7-unit in RGV. Are you familiar with that?
RJV.
RGV, Rio Grande Valley, basically is like.
Is that by El Paso?
Yes, it's basically the southern tip of Texas.
Got you.
So we have it priced immaculately compared to what's out there right now. Asking $545. It's a 7-unit with an amazing unit mix. There's 4 2-beds, 2 3-beds, and 1 4-bed unit.
Okay.
So currently bringing in a little bit over 4,000 gross monthly with 4 units rented. At market value with it fully rented, it's going to be over 7,000 a month gross.
And what are you guys selling it again? You said
$545.
$545. Okay.
Yeah,
that doesn't sound too bad then.
Not at all. Every unit's rental ready. The lady's probably put in about 70,000, which we have invoices for in the last year.
Fuck yeah.
Every single unit's been touched and updated. So it's not even just like the units are rent ready. They're like in really nice condition, modern light fixtures.
And it's one building?
It is one building, correct.
Okay, so one building, 7 units, fully legal, like all metered out, the whole 9?
Yeah, independently metered. They all show on the county assessor site. It's also a late 90s build,
Okay.
and it's brick.
Fuck
So,
yeah.
I mean, this thing's amazing. But basically, what we're doing is we're able to give a high-level overview. We want this thing kind of out close to the chest, so I didn't know if you had people down there or wanted to put your people on it to kind of shut manually. But we can release a high-level overview which withholds the address. It kind of has some of the,
So you just want to do like an
particulars.
NDA basically to start marketing it?
Well, yeah. We need an NDA for everyone that gets the folder, because in our folder we have everything. We have tax, we have insurance, we have leases, we have rent rolls, we have P&L for the last 24 months.
Fuck yeah.
We have all the invoices. Literally, it's a really, really well packaged, full financials plus. So.
Okay. And you guys want a JV on it basically?
Well, we're not an exclusive. If you bring the buyer, then you're able to basically, get paid on it. We have a fee built in at that 545 of 10,000. So you wouldn't even have to mark it up, because we just want pricing to be consistent. And, again, if you basically find someone that's interested, we would just want them to produce some sort of, proof of funds or something, buyer profile. And then we can basically have them sign the NCNDA and then release the full financial folder.
Okay, so I'm down to work it, but it has to be exclusive with us, bro. I can't put anything on my team's desk that's not exclusive. It's actually funny. I was literally just talking to them this morning about this shit.
Well, that's fair, but we have other people working it, so I wouldn't pull from them because we have a tight timeline of 14 days.
Gotcha.
So it wouldn't make sense for us to be exclusive.
No, I get it. I could put it out to some of my private people, but for me to like actually put it through my system, I got to make sure it's fully exclusive. Literally, it's just not fair to my team to put shit on their desk that's not exclusive. Because if we get the buyer, you have someone already there. It's like we're just wasting my team's time now.
Yeah, no, I hear. I mean, if that's the way you guys operate, it's business, right? So I have no ill feelings against it, but we already have 12 NCNDAs out.
Gotcha.
I think 8 signed. So, in order for us to and we're working it ourselves. So we've done the majority of those.
No, I get it.
It makes sense for us to pull it or, pay on something that, that we're bringing the buyer for, or, someone else has already kind of put some groundwork in. So.
No, I fully get it. So yeah, dude, if you guys end up needing help where you are ready to go exclusive, let me know. I know you obviously have a tight crunch time wise, but if not, just let's do some more deals together, bro. Just keep sending them, and I'm sure we'll get fucking something close together soon.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, bro, we got our whole dispo team ramped up like heavy now. So anything you guys send us, like it's like a well-oiled machine. Finally, we got like 5 fucking platforms we have everything on.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Yeah, and in this case, we're trying to stay away from getting it posted on platforms. So this probably definitely isn't the one, because it's going to be a lot more manual grind.
Nah, definitely not. Definitely not. Things that go through the system, I just want to make sure like we can control and fucking I could blast it out everywhere, just so we could fucking make sure we can get these things done.
I hear it. Well, just wait until I launch my new solution. It should be coming Q1 of 2026.
Let's
and
go.
You may change your mind about the blasting thing, because the way this thing operates is sniper's approach versus shotgun approach. So it'll save your dispose time tremendously and increase efficiency.
You got to show me it once it's fucking ready, bro.
Yeah, I'll give you a sneak peek behind the curtains. I think I have another meeting with my devs sometime this week. I'm waiting on them to basically just finish up a couple of edits on the wireframe, because there's going to be an app as well as a website. So
let's go. No, I'm excited to see it, my brother.
Yep, I'm excited to show it to you. I think it's going to flip the industry on its head. Just to make people's lives so much easier.
These are the things we fucking need, bro.
No, this is definitely a huge evolution. I mean, I know people have platforms of blast and they're adding AI and all these things, but in my opinion, it's still a lot of issues with those things. People will daisy chain. People that aren't supposed to be seeing it or seeing it, they get inundated. It becomes spam. The open rates and the view rates just kind of go down the drain. So we got the solution for all that. And to also, I think one of the marketing, marketing pushes that we're going to do is we're going to be the one to break the daisy chains. So I don't think anyone else out there has made that claim yet. So it should be a beautiful thing.
Nah, that'll be dope to see, bro, because there's a lot of sketchy motherfuckers out there trying to daisy chain our deals, and it's kind of ridiculous. Like, just be honest, be open, and we can fucking work together. Once you start trying to daisy chain my shit without telling me, you're fucking dead to me.
Exactly. Yeah. No, I mean, as they should be. I mean, they should literally create like a freaking industry-wide blacklist, in my opinion. Because yeah, the most annoying thing is seeing one deal out there with 4 or 5 different prices and everyone trying to do their own thing on it. That's why, you know, basically, like in this situation, I'm standardizing pricing. I'm building in the assignment fee to the price. Anyone who's JVing with me, I have a tight grasp on it. I do the same thing in Arizona, which is one of the worst markets for daisy chains and inconsistent pricing.
Oh yeah.
But I always tell people, this is what you're not going to get. This is your fee. If you don't want to send it, don't send it. But, you know, I've built in people a fair fee, like, you know, get you an offer in 10 on a deal that's not theirs. You know what I'm saying?
And they're just
you know,
stigmatizing your deal and making us all look crazy. So,
you know. But I definitely appreciate you giving me a shout. I definitely would love to come back on the live at some point. Maybe you can pick a day where I'm, you know, got a decent number of ad calls thrown on my side, so we can make it worthwhile, so we can get some work done. And
bro, let's do it. We're bringing guests on the live every Thursday now, so we just got to schedule it out, and I'm 100% down.
Right on. Well, yeah, we just increased our budget 50%, so the algorithm's finally over the learning curve. We're going to be doing another budget increase in December, so I should have well more than enough leads coming in on a daily basis. I think we're averaging like 4 leads a day right now.
Hell yeah.
And with that next increase, we're gonna be up beyond that, obviously. So opening a new market, but yeah, I'd love to get on the live. So let's definitely chat on that. You know, let's all get back to it. I got to keep grinding on this guy. Like I said, I got a short 14-day window to find the buyer with NCNBA. So
hell yeah,
it's a mountain to climb.
Nah, go get it done, my brother, and we will talk fucking I'm sure this week.
Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, dude, super congratulations on taking that belt home with you.
Thank you,
Freaking
bro.
amazing.
I know I'm fucking pumped up with this shit right now. I got it right behind me on the fucking live.
Let's go. Yeah, I was gonna say, funny enough, one of the people that's gonna be largely backing the launch is Uncle Charles.
Really?
Yep.
I fucking love that.
Talks with them about exchanging some data and you know, utilizing his brand. So,
fuck yeah, bro. It's blow up season for all the fucking boys right now.
You know,
let's get it.
We just need to get away from the politics, which have become very inundated in this industry with kind of just, I don't know, it's cliquey. You know, each person's got their group of people
it's so
they're loyal
fucking
to,
stupid,
and instead
bro.
of being loyal to the best product, yeah, I was supposed to go on a really big podcast to introduce my my solution that's going to be coming out, and got canceled on it. And then, funny enough, he got funded on a different business venture by somebody.
That's the same exact type of product, or like a similar type of product?
No, I mean, it's a disposition product, but it's not at all similar. But the long story short, I got canceled on the day of the podcast.
Jesus.
It pops up that the person who they're in bed with funded one of their new ventures. So I'm just like literally got stifled. And the worst part was I was signed up under this guy at his real estate brokerage. So he was supposed to, kind of be playing fair and getting my back a little bit. I got him some checks and whatnot from closings, and just got treated like trash. So I left that brokerage, and now I'm just completely bootstrapping this, keeping a lot of stuff under the radar until it launches, because I've made comments to a few different people that I've seen make its way into this particular solution. So I'm just gonna kind of hush it.
You gotta keep it low, and then fucking yeah, dude. I'm trying to. Now I literally said, like, now that I got this belt, I want everybody to come on the lives with me. Like, I want to unify this shit. I'm so fucking over all the drama and bullshit. It's like we're all working towards the same thing. We just need to fucking do this shit together. If you could get every big person in one fucking room and we all actually come with good solutions, that's going to change the industry. But everybody got a fucking ego. Everybody doesn't like this other person. And it's like we're in fucking high school. We're grown as adults here.
People look at business like business is war, and believe in collaboration over competition. I think there's well more than enough to go around. But if somebody wants to look at business as war, and especially point that war in my direction, I'm a fighter. So
yeah, I mean,
I do not have the resources and the funding they do at this moment. I'm building my funding, so. I got 3 flips hitting the market this week.
Let's
So I'm
go.
gonna bootstrap it on myself. No one's gonna have equity. It's gonna be my little baby. So originally I was gonna look at getting funding, but I said fuck it, let me build the funding myself. And we'll launch it from there. So
Nah, I love it,
we'll
bro.
probably do a nice little rug pull from the industry, and show them something completely different. There'll probably be some knockoffs coming soon after. It's usually the way it is when you have a great idea, but we'll get ahead of it and just really come out strong with the branding and what we're offering. I think is unparalleled. So I think if people are not married to loyalty and they want to choose the best product, I'm not one to basically make that claim lightly, but I think people will very much see the difference. I'm not just building another iteration of the same thing that's out there.
Nah, I love it, bro. Yeah, dude, I'm fucking excited to see this shit.
Well, to be coming soon, like I said, I'll hit you with maybe a link for applying for beta testing.
Fuck
So you
yeah.
can kind of get first access, give me some feedback, and help shape it.
Let me know, bro. I'm here for it.
Let's go. I definitely think feedback is welcome because I'm putting out the best thing that I possibly can, and once I'm done making it the best I possibly can, then I need some more good eyes and heads and just basically feedback from other people to tell me where I can polish it up a little bit.
100%. Yeah, bro. Let me break it. We'll have some fun with it and we'll get it going. But let me get back to this fucking live and keep making some calls. I get them up to get some goddamn contracts, bro.
Let's go.
I'm gonna show these 2 boys up right here.
Let's go.
All right, my brother. We'll talk soon. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
So, all right, let's get it.
Yeah.
There you go. You're sending me the freaking deals finally, Jordan. It's about time. Trying to sell your deals for you, Poppy.
Appreciate you. Yo, go high level question. How the hell do I turn off call recording for a specific seller? Do you know?
Wait, for one seller, why do you want to turn off recording?
Yeah, because I called him to make the offer and it said this call will be recorded, and he goes, "I don't need to be recorded. Call me back." Hangs up. I was like, "Oh shit, okay."
Call from your cell phone. Guys, no matter what time the lives are, I'm always going to be eating on them. It's like my wife plans dinner or lunch or any meal around the lives.
That's hilarious. That's what we're gonna have to do. This guy wants 1.5.
Yeah, he's way too high for everything.
No, I gotta hit him up. Well, dude, listen, properties are selling at like
I pulled
1.5,
it up.
1.8, 1.9. What?
What am I missing then? Because everything I'm seeing is selling like 780.
Get off PropStream. Get off PropStream. I had to go to Zillow to find the comps for this.
How come?
Because I used Brick too. Brick was in the 800s, and then PropStream I got like the same numbers, kind of like 800, 900. But on Zillow, in this one block, there's in between Valpico Road and MacArthur, that little block, all of these properties are sitting on a 1.5 acre lot. All of them, they all have the same size lot. Anything outside of this block they're not comps. So I'm staying within this square block, and in there, I'm seeing a lot of stuff.
Smaller or lots.
Yeah.
Why don't I see any fucking houses though?
Are you looking at homes?
Is Valpico on West Line?
Valpico and South MacArthur, and then West Line is the bottom.
Okay. Oh yeah, so there's a 1.34.
Yeah, I got this one at 1.45. It's my favorite comp. It's 500 square foot bigger, but similar year build on the same size lot. And I don't believe this one was flipped. This guy just did a full upgrade, a full remodel last year. Everything was changed out entirely except for the roof. It looks really nice inside. I can see pictures. So it's solid. I think I could get somewhat close to his ask. I just don't think I can be as high as 1.5. I was thinking 1.2, 1.3.
I mean, this one sold for 1.34
maximum,
and this is 400 square feet bigger.
Yeah.
So you
That one
can't
sold
be at
at
1.3.
1.34.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I see that one.
And they
You see
bought
the
an
one?
end buyer bought this.
You see the one just to the left though at 1.45 as well.
Mm-mm. Let's see what
Bro.
you're competing against. Okay, well, the lowest price house, I mean, this is just a freaking mansion for 1.4. Yeah, dude, you're not getting, you need to be at like 1.1, honestly. Because look, if you look at the listings, there's a 4,500 square foot home listed for 1.3.
I'm not looking at actives. Hold on.
And this one's been up for 123 days. And then I think this is a 2025 build.
This
I don't
one
know if it's
on
completed
Lindley
yet.
Lane. Is that what you're looking at? Oh yeah, that
Yeah,
looks
or
way
is it just a
nicer.
lot? I can't tell if that's a lot. The one on Ranch Road.
Oh. Oh, but see, okay, here's the thing. So this one on Lindley Lane that's selling, it's listed at 1.375, and it's been on market for 123 days. That's a long time. It only has a 0.4 acre lot, and
How big?
so 1.5 acres, and it has a big ass pool, nice ass pool. And I know pools don't really add value, but he says a lot of people with the 1.5 acre lots are adding ADUs to their properties, increasing rental, increasing value. So I like there's opportunities there, and I'm not sure if that's like $200,000 worth of opportunity. You know what I mean? But these are just things that I'm thinking of. This is kind of a weird comp.
This would be a novation deal.
That's what I was thinking, honestly. And he's moving to Costa Rica. So, okay, now let me ask you this. If I'm going to pitch cash. I'll probably pitch 1.1 to 1.2 cash. If I pitch him in novation, what do you think this will sell for on the market? And where do I need to be? I'm thinking.
Comment update. Joey said, Hyro, focus on acquisition, not dispo, and you will have your volume you seek. Facts. Make sure you guys are focusing on one side of the business, not two. It's a lot of time that gets spent when you're doing both. All right, keep going, my bad.
No, you're good. That's facts, so.
And what's good, Joey? Dirt Tang.
What do you think this sells for on market if we novate and list it? Brand new remodel. Nice as fuck.
I think on market, he just remodeled the whole thing, you're saying?
Yeah, about a year ago, full remodel, entire house. The only thing that wasn't redone was the mechanicals inside the wall and the roof. Everything else was redone.
On market, maybe 1 point. It's hard, bro, because there's one that sold for 1.34. That was an acre lot, right?
Then one that you're not seeing, just literally down the street to the west, sold at 1.45. It's a 3,000 square feet on a 1.5 acre lot as well. And I don't see
really
any
quick.
photos.
There's some pendings right now. So that one that sold for 1.3, they're selling it now for 1.45.
Mm-hmm.
They might have done a wholesale here. They
That
bought it
bodes well.
718. They must have updated it.
Are you on Privy right now?
No, I'm on fucking Zillow, bro. And they now have it listed for 1.45 and it's pending, but it's been up for 94 days.
Interesting.
So I'd say call it 1.4.
Yeah.
So if it could sell for 1.4.
Then I need it at 1.3 for innovation.
Dude, you need it less than 1.3.
You think?
Way
Just because
less.
price point's so high?
Do the math. I'd say lock 1.23 is your MAL on innovation. AP said, y'all don't get headaches from the AirPods? Because I do whenever I'm working. I don't get headaches from them, but honestly, I'm on week 3 of owning AirPods for the first time in my life because I just never got them. And so far they've been fine. I mean, if you have them in for too long, it's not the greatest, but yeah. Chris Shaheen said, "What's up, champ? Congrats on the undisputed heavyweight wholesale championship of the world." Thank you. And I was feeling like a heavyweight up there with my goddamn shirt off. I was sitting down weird and shit. But yeah, we got the belt. We got the fucking belt. And then he also said, "Are you doing any Michigan novations?" Currently don't have any Michigan novations working, but we will do novations in Michigan.
We could set you up. That's for damn sure.
Definitely got the realtor network and everything for you, brother. If you need any help on novations, guys, let us know.
AP, I've been using AirPods every day and I don't get headaches, but somebody told me I am going to get brain cancer. So that's something to think about. And yeah, hit Joey up, hit me up, whoever. We could absolutely do some JVs. Hit Joey up. He got you. JVs all day, brother. We'll take as many deals as we can get and we'll help you out. We'll break some bread. All right, I'm going to call this guy. We'll see.
JVs, AP, hit me up on Instagram. I'll send you our JV link. As long as you're direct to seller and we could be exclusive and it's a 50-50 JV, we're welcome. I don't care if we're making 1,000 or 100,000, we're splitting that shit. Get me on Instagram at Shirtless Closer. I just put it in the comments. There, you see, we got Nelson on it. He ain't in here today, but he's on it. We used to have deals, but Detroit has been a tough market. Let's go, boys. It's been tough, but I think we closed one in Detroit this year. Rita, did we ever get one closed in Detroit?
Hey, is this Faustino?
Last year.
Yeah.
Hey, Faustino, this is Jordan. I'm just calling you from my personal cell so I don't have you on a recorded line.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problems at all, my man. You got some time to go over our offer?
Yeah, sure do.
All right, sweet. So I really took some time on this one, if I'm being honest with you, Faustino. It's an interesting neighborhood, and so I wanted to make sure to get really granular on the comps that I was using. I did stay within the block from Valpico to St. MacArthur to Wesleyan Road, and I'm primarily trying to look at all the properties that have a similar lot size to yours. So what I found is I found two comps that I really liked, same lot size, similar square footage for the property. These are about 400, 500 square feet bigger, but one of them sold at 1.45 and the other sold around 1.42. So I have a couple options. My cash offer, if I'm going to do this straight cash, I'm going to come in around 1.1 million cash. We'll take care of closing costs and all of that. And that's where I need to be on a cash offer for you.
Nowhere near where I need, so keep going.
Okay. So the other option would be basically what we would do is we would turn this into kind of a collaboration. We would work together. We would sign a purchase agreement at the price I'm about to offer you. And then what we would do is we will work with our agents in the area and we will expose this to the open market. All of the work of getting it on the market, showing the property, and then all of the fees and the closing costs and everything.
I'm not going on the market, and I'm not showing my property. I mean, people, if they got an approved loan for the amount that I'm asking, then they can see the property.
You won't show the property to anybody until they show you $1.5 million proof of funds?
Got the lease out 1.45.
He ain't fucking real.
Okay. Well, listen, I'll just shoot you straight then, my man. I can give you 1.25, but I'm going to need your permission to get it on the market. We'll sell it for you, but we will need to lock it as sure.
No, we ain't doing business then. Bye.
All right. Well, that sounds good, my man. That being said, then my cash offer is the only one that would be on the table for you. That'll be at 1.1, maybe 1.15 if you really twist my arm about it.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. Thanks, Faustino. Take care.
Little does he know you still called him on a recorded line. It's called a fucking live, bitch.
Oh, shit. That's hilarious. Oh, shit.
All right, really quick, let's catch up with the comments. Chris said, "How are you doing? Are you doing any Michigan innovations? How can I be your guy for Michigan?" Chris, if you're a realtor, I'm down to be for you to be my guy. Let's try one out. Make sure it works good, and if it works good, let's fucking use you, brother. The only thing is we got to go find some innovations in Michigan first, but I'm down. Let's do it.
We'll find novations in Michigan.
Oh
Just
yeah.
gotta, any wholesaler out there that has a CRM full of declined cash offers. That's all we need.
Send it over.
Send all of those leads over. We'll lock it up. We'll JV the deals. But anybody that's just doing cash, you likely have hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars in your CRM. That could be novations.
AP said seller is a douche. And then he also said, I have hundreds of leads in New Lead. Can we work through them all? I don't have all the experience and time to go through them all. I'm down. Let's work on we'll bring you on live one day, brother. We'll work through some of them. And yeah, let's get it done. And if you need more experience or help, come to the Wholesale Collective community, and I'll make sure that you get all the experience and help you ever need, brother. I'm here to help you guys. And you get leads with it, but it sounds like you're already covered on leads. So make sure y'all got a process you follow. It will be in your ears every day about it until you do. All right, let's put this food down. And you guys know what time it is.
Telephone number 6. Telephone number 6783.
Hello?
Hey, Charles.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Ross Dillon calling. You spoke to my team a little while back about possibly selling your property over on Mill Street. Is that still the case?
I think y'all got the wrong one.
Got the wrong property or the wrong Charles?
Wrong property. Then the people's called me about it, but I never could figure out what they were talking about.
Okay. Do you have any properties you are looking to sell?
Nope.
Nothing. Nada.
No, I'd sell anything I got for enough money, but I know you ain't gonna give me all that money.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I'll sell anything for enough money, but you usually don't get that far.
Okay. Do you own any real estate?
Excuse me a minute. What is that right there?
What's a club?
You know one down.
You want to order a club?
Yeah, I want to order one. Tell me how much it is, and I'll pay. I was in a restaurant fixing to eat. That's why I'm talking to 3 people at the same time.
Gotcha. All right. Well, it sounds like you're a little busy right now. And you said you do.
Right.
You said you do not have a property that you want to sell, right?
Not right now.
Okay. All right. Thank you, sir. You have a blessed day.
Let's get some deals done. Trust in. Let's go. All right. I'm going to just keep doing what I got to be doing. Let me just throw a filter on here so I'm only looking at the shit that's assigned to me. Owner. Joey Bebo.
Your call has been forwarded to.
Jordan, if you're on a call, unmute that mic.
Your call has been forwarded to.
Jordan just be forgetting to unmute the mic, guys. Oi, Nelson, I got you right now. Right now. All right, I gotta send out a contract, guys. Nelson, he sent me this shit yesterday, but it's not in here. Okay.
We go through the transaction together.
Okay.
Okay. So just some questions about the condition of the property. What's the story with the property condition wise? You said you guys are doing some work on it right now. What's going on with that?
Well, the city said we had to bring it up to code.
Okay.
So that's what we're doing.
Okay. What code was being broken specifically? What are you fixing?
Well, I really don't know, to be honest with you. The city's got a new mayor here, and he's been going around all over the whole city redoing stuff. I mean, I bought this just as an investment several years ago, and I used it like for an office. I didn't really do much with it, and we are putting some siding on parts of it. We are putting. We had built a room on the back that I had never finished, a big, pretty good sized room. I tried to finish all that. We're putting some different windows in some of the places. Just a few things like that.
Okay. Awesome. Are you having any problems with the foundation or the overall structure of the home?
No.
Perfect. When was the last time the roof was replaced? Do you know?
Oh, I put a metal roof on about, I don't know, 10 years ago, something like that.
Okay. Awesome. As far as the mechanicals of the property, such as the electrical and the plumbing systems, have those had any work done to them recently?
No.
Okay. When would you say the last time those got some attention was?
Oh, I'd say probably a couple of years ago.
Okay. Perfect.
That'll be the next thing we're going to do.
Okay. I will add that to my note. All right. Have you done any upgrades to the kitchen or any of the bathrooms recently?
No.
Okay. All right, perfect. And lastly, is this property on public water and sewer?
Yes.
Perfect. All right. I appreciate you, sir. If we can agree on a number today, what timeline are you looking to get this closed out in?
Oh, I don't know. I really don't know, to be honest with you.
Okay, no worries at all. We typically work on a 30 to 60 day timeline. Would something like that work for you?
Probably so, yeah.
That's perfect. Okay, awesome. All right, and the last question I have for you, sir, before I go ahead and dive into the comps here, I am just curious as to what has you selling the property right now.
Well, I just don't need it, to be honest with you.
Okay.
I've got about 5 or 6 pieces of property, and I'm getting too old to work with them all.
Okay. Can't blame you for that. Is this property currently sitting vacant right now?
Yes.
Okay.
When you say vacant now, I've got things stored in it.
Sure.
But there's nobody living in it.
Okay, yeah, that's what I mean. As long as there's nobody living in there, that is great. And then just real quick, sir, can you confirm the bedroom and bathroom count for me?
Yes, there's 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom.
Okay, that's perfect. And it's sitting at about 885 square feet.
I would say so, probably.
All right. Awesome. Okay, sir, I appreciate you giving me all this information. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to place you on a brief hold here, about 5 minutes. I'm just going to go ahead and bounce around the neighborhood. I want to take a look at all the other comparable properties and see what they've been selling for. And then in just a few minutes, I'll come right back to you with an offer and we can discuss that number. Okay?
I will. Can you call me back? Because I need to make a call real fast.
Yeah, absolutely. I can give you a call right back. That's no problem.
Okay.
All righty, sir. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye. He wants 20 to 25. I'm going to comp it. Let's unmute one of these boys.
Oh wait, no, I have it right there. I got it right here.
Okay,
It's an OPA. It is an OPA. It is an OPA.
All right, yeah, she wants that 40K contract. She's been texting me about it.
I sent it.
All right, then, bro.
Peace.
Hello?
Hey, Anopa.
Hi.
Hey, this is Joey. Me and you were speaking in the past, and then you were just texting with Nelson.
Okay, I'm sorry, what is it about?
Yeah, the property in
On
Pennsylvania.
Medford?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I had to step out of my office. Yes, sir. What can I do for you?
Do you have your email available by chance on your phone, maybe?
I do.
Perfect.
It's
Open it up.
Saul.
I got it already. There's a contract in your email. Yes, ma'am.
The DocuSign?
Yes, Joseph Vivo via
Okay.
DocuSign. Just let me know when you have it open for standard real estate purchase agreement.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's see. Have you chosen a closing company?
No, right now it says to be determined. Usually
Okay.
we use like 10 different closing companies at any given time. So my transaction coordinators will pick the title company. Like if we sign it right now, they'll pick it up by tonight, basically.
Okay. So are you doing everything? And I need to know so that I can have them in place.
Yes.
Are you doing everything via Zoom or are you going to use a local title company?
It's either going to be a local title company or we're going to be sending over a mobile notary to your client to close it.
Okay, that would be fine. Just let me know when you know what I mean, because the husband is, he walks on a walker, and she also has, some.
Okay. It's just Lola that's on the deed, though, right?
Right, that's correct.
Okay, cool. So basically, do you have the purchase agreement open just so I could go over it?
Okay, just a second.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
her husband has power of attorney, so that's why I was including him.
Okay, so is he the one that has to sign off on it then?
She can do it. I'll just have to say, or he'll have to say, you're signing right here, you're signing right here, that sort of thing.
Okay, that's easy enough because I might just have to send a CC to their email, but basically
They don't
it's
have email.
so you're gonna have to just go with them in person then, and then basically just have them click the sign button
No problem.
because
No
it'll all
problem.
be done
Okay, so
through DocuSign.
I'm in the document.
So basically, the first paragraph is just their name, my name, and then the property address and the legal description.
Okay.
Then under it, it's just description includes any fixtures, window, floor coverings, built-in appliances. It's basically that paragraph is just describing the property.
Right. Okay.
Purchase price, the 40 grand that we had spoken about.
Okay.
And then the following terms are applicable to this contract. So for the closing cost, number one, they're to be paid in the following fashion: buyer to pay for warranty, deed, closing fee, and title insurance. Seller to pay for any costs required to provide clear title, back taxes, or liens. So if there's a mortgage on it, any back taxes owed, that's the only thing that'll get taken out of it. As long as there's none of that going on, then they'll actually net the full 40 grand.
Okay, so there is no mortgage.
Okay.
There is this year's taxes that is due.
Okay.
And now, did they go over with you about the code enforcement lien?
Yes, I believe Nelson was saying that, but we'll get that cleared up before title. I mean, usually we just have to start the work in a certain amount of time once after closing to get those cleared up.
Okay, and I mean, I have an organization that's involved that's trying to help them because they're elderly. But as of the date of this phone call, I don't know that anything has been paid towards that. But it's not, a astronomical amount. If that makes sense.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
That's easy enough. And then for the taxes, they haven't paid the year's taxes, so basically a prorated amount would be up from closing. So like if it's $1,000 a year, let's say we closed in June 1st, it would be a $500 check they'd have to bring to closing or it'd come out of their proceeds.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, and then closing we said as soon as possible for all parties, no later than 60 days from fully executed contract date. And then seller grants any extension needed to clear title or complete closing documentation. So essentially, I mean, the goal, are they still living there again? I forget, because I know we had talked on this. Okay,
Yes,
so.
they are, but they are well aware of the circumstance, and
Okay.
I have made personal arrangements where literally all they need is 24 hours just to grab,
Like they already got a place to go.
right, exactly.
Okay,
Exactly.
so for us, I mean, the goal is to close it as quick as possible. The longest it would take would be 60 days.
Okay, I mean, the sooner you can get it there, the better.
Exactly.
Just for them, their situation.
No, completely understood. We're going to move as quick as we can for them.
Okay, and like I said, it's code enforcement has not been back out a second time, but I do know, what they said. We completed the yard, we did that part of it, but nothing has been done as far as the updates on the roof, and that's the main thing they're looking at. And they were talking about if it wasn't done, they were going to tear it down, but we have not gotten any more documentation saying that just yet. Okay.
Okay, that should be fine then.
Okay. All right. So I'm looking at everything on this document, and I'll get her to sign it.
Okay, basically the only thing that you might be like, what is this? Is the second page or the third page. It's called the authorization to sign listing docs and offers. There are some times to speed up the process, we will expose it to the MLS. I don't think we're going to have to for this one, but just in case, it's just so we have this document already in place. It literally just lets us list it, and we pay for everything. They don't pay for a thing.
Okay, so I'm not against the MLS, but there would possibly be issues if anybody needs to do a walkthrough.
Okay.
Anytime walkthrough, if, and that's a big if, and I understand because you all are paying money for it, but that is something that would have to be arranged because Miss Lola has some issues going on. Okay.
Got you.
So
what's
I don't want
going?
Incident, with someone showing up trying to.
Oh no. If we're gonna. Even if we listed on the MLS, if somebody just showed up unannounced, I'm going to have an issue with them and they're going to have to deal with me, honestly, because that's not okay. We're going to schedule everything. Like if they need 24 hours notice, even 2 days notice, whatever makes it simple. But we are going to need some access into it just to send everybody there so we can get it closed as quick as possible.
Okay, so, I mean, I don't know how much you know. I can email you all the pictures and video.
Yes, send me everything.
Okay, I can do that. Can you text me a good email because I'm at work right this second?
Yeah, I'll text it to you right now.
Okay.
And then I'll text it the second we get off the call because for whatever reason, because we're on the phone, it's not letting me text you.
Okay, no problem. If you'll do that, I'll send you, because I've done it. I am an actual licensed insurance agent, adjuster, the whole everything.
Okay.
So I've done the walkthrough, I've done the pictures, I've done the video.
Oh yeah.
I've already done that. So, so you can kind of see, for yourself what's going on.
No, that's perfect. That'll help, and then we'll try to do it in like hopefully 3 walkthroughs or less maximum. I'm praying.
Okay.
Yeah,
and like I said, you said no more than 60 days.
No longer than 60 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. When I get off work today, I will definitely go by there.
Okay.
And we'll sit down and get this document done. And in the meantime, I'll also send you what it is that you need to see on the property.
Okay, and they're basically going off your word, like as long as you're good with everything, they should be fine to sign off on it, essentially.
That's pretty much how it is, not just because I'm the daughter-in-law, but also because I have been their agent
Gotcha.
in the past on other things. So I'm the person that they're trusting to get this done for them.
I got you, and you're trusting us to get this done, and I appreciate that. But we're gonna move forward and make this a very smooth process for everybody.
No problem at all. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We will talk soon.
All right. Have a good day.
All right, take care.
Bye.
That could be, bro. The prices went up since we looked at this deal. The prices went up since we looked at this deal. We were good at 40K back then. We're good at 40K now, but the cash comps are looking sexy over here. God damn. Bro, I got ozone blasted in my fucking shoulders today, and she put like, I think she did 20 milligrams of ozone. That shit hurt like a bitch. Like it went in, it didn't hurt, and I'm like, oh, okay, we're fine, no problem. I go to lift my arm, and I'm like, oh.
This call will be recorded for quality purposes. Please leave your message.
Shoot. Yo, this guy wants 20 to 25,000. He said it's in Alabama. Just ran my counts. Yeah, I could offer him 46 and still make 20K. So
Fuck yeah.
we're gonna lock old boy in. But he's an elder. So if he tells me he don't have an email, I swear to God, Joseph, I'm flying out there right now. I'm gonna book a ticket.
Book a ticket. Yeah. Who's Scott Horn?
I don't know.
Nelson said Scott Horn, LOL. The fuck is that, Nelson? Why do you hate money? That was directed at me, guys. I was supposed to send this contract out last night, and I had a punch list yesterday that had to get done. That's the only item that fell through the cracks. And it's because I didn't have a literal punch list. It was up here.
Nelson's crazy. Nelson, you're good, brother. You could go back to running Newly. Don't trip.
No, Nelson. If you want to get me more deals and just send them to my DM or text me them, that would be greatly appreciated. But if not, just keep running Newly.
That's crazy. What my DMs are looking pretty dry, brother. So I'm gonna just throw that out there. You know,
They're looking pretty what?
dry.
Damn, that sucks. Well, it sucks to be you, but I'm gonna keep calling.
Who's Nelson? That's a good
Yeah, dude,
question.
I have no idea who the fuck Nelson is. All I know is what Newly is, and that's why they're down here. It doesn't say Nelson; it says Newly, guys.
That's true. That's crazy. Come on, Mr. Barfield.
What did Nelson put? I don't know what that is, Nelson. OBJ?
That's an emoji.
An emoji that did not show.
This call will be recorded for quality purposes. Please leave your message for.
Come on, brother. It's okay. He said he had to make another call. We'll give him some time.
Oh, nationwide attorney. Hello?
Please leave your message.
Wait, can we just talk about the fact that the triple tap did work?
Oh, it did for real. Should I triple tap this guy even though he's on a phone call?
No, if he's on a phone call giving you the can't talk right now, I think that's abrasive. Hey, Allie? Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, this is Joey. I was calling about your property on North Lakeshore Drive, unit 4606.
Uh-huh.
Are you looking to sell it by chance?
Not right now. Why?
I think you were speaking with somebody on my team about it. You said not right now?
Not right now, no.
Okay, when do you think you are going to be ready to sell it?
You know what? Right now, interest rates are high and my market is gone. I'm not going to do anything yet.
Okay, so you're just going to wait for the interest rates to go down?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Typically, when they go down, that means the prices are still going to go up. But is your plan just to find another place after this to purchase? I'm guessing.
No, I have several.
You have a what? I'm sorry.
Several units.
Okay, so you're gonna wait till this basically appraises higher, and then you're gonna sell it.
No. I mean, what's the question?
I'm just trying to figure out your time frame so I could be the one to hopefully purchase it from you when you're ready.
Okay, is that cash purchase?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You know what? How desperate?
How desperate am I?
Yeah, because right now I have a daughter who lives there right now. She just moved in, and I really don't want to do it. I want her to send her fee for 6 months.
Okay.
That's why.
I mean, I don't want to just like purchase it and not give your daughter a place to go or put her in a worse situation than she's in. So is it something like basically you're just giving her 6 months to live there and then she's going to be moving out?
You know what? You never know. It could be years. You know, this way you can get nobody else. Well, if you're kids, you cannot.
Understand. Well, are you looking to sell any of the other ones that might be good investments?
You know what? I'm driving right now with the grandkids. And this is the number. Is that right, Joy?
Yeah, this is the best number to call me on.
Okay. Can I give you a call tomorrow when I'm free?
Yeah. What time do you think you'd be free tomorrow just so I could block it off?
You know what? Let's say I'm going to watch my other grandkids till 2:33. I'm usually on the road by myself and after 3.
Okay, so you think like 2:30 should be good then?
No, after 3.
Okay.
Time after 3.
Okay. So I'll put it in my notes to circle back after 3, but just give me a call when you're free too, if I don't call you before.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Ellie. You take care.
You too, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Well, it's a follow-up game. You got to stay in the game to fucking win it, you know?
In it to win it, baby.
What's her name? Put her for 315 follow-up. Fuck yeah. This is how we do it, guys. Okay.
So I just got off the phone with a retired firefighter who's like obsessed with tax deeds, and he knows like all about them, but he's buying relentlessly in Cape Coral, Florida. Land, beat up homes, luxury that were distressed by, you know, all the storms rolling through there. But he's going to the auctions like every other week. So we sometimes on these calls, I just want to like throw it out there. A lot of people are thinking about getting the deal, but sometimes it's making a connection, which could be a conveyor belt of deals. And maybe the one that you were searching for didn't work out, and that's okay. But when one door closes, another one opens. So just get creative, and you know, having those good conversations with other like-minded investors is always, you know, it's just an excellent source.
No, that's a fact.
Oh, that's awesome, bro. Hey, I got a lot in Cape Coral under contract right now if we want to send it to him.
Yep.
Uh-huh. Yeah, we've been struggling on that one too. I think it's a decent price, but everybody who's looked at it, it doesn't have a seawall built onto the lot, and everybody's getting caught up on that.
He was just talking about how he just finished a seawall on one. Is this the same guy?
Nah, I've had my seller under contract for a few weeks now. I'll send you the Addy.
Yeah, send me the
I got you. Where you at? Where you at? What do we move now? Yeah.
All right, I'm looking at some JV deals right now while I'm sitting here.
Yeah, I'm locking up a JV today in Detroit as well. Throw that in the WhatsApp. I'm gonna shoot that Addy in the WhatsApp, Russ.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Let's check it with bricked. Let's get bricked up.
I'm bricked up.
Hey yo.
Hey yo.
Almost some weird shit out.
We need to get bricked on here so that can we just have a fourth screen up with our faces that is a share screen?
What do you mean, showing the addresses and everything?
Ooh, yeah, we don't want to do that, I suppose.
That we can't do.
Nah, we can't do that, especially after what Pace was saying.
What was he saying?
Bro, he said whenever he does lives and he'll like what he did with us where he was calling the brokers for those big deals that are looking for seller finance, he'll be on the live, he'll share the address, and then the broker will be like, yo, I just got like 6 calls from random numbers while I was like talking to you. That's weird. And he's like, yeah, those are people watching my live right now calling my broker. That's crazy. So
yeah, that is pretty fucking abrasive.
It's extremely fucking audacious and abrasive, my brother.
Oh, wow.
All right, Mr. Barfield, come on, brother.
This call will be recorded for quality purposes. Please leave your...
I just threw a little feeler out there to him because I don't know if he knows guys that actually install the seawall or what. Or he sounds like he's pretty liquid. I think he has like well over 500,000 liquid. So
Okay.
It could be a good funding source as well. And I just kind of threw him a little bit of not the address or anything, but we have a property under contract near you, needs a seawall. Be more than willing to partner on it. So see what he says.
Absolutely, bro. Let's run it. Appreciate you.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, chat, that would be pretty dope if the Salt Lake closer and Real Estate Ross just happened to JV on a freaking deal that came from a seller he was calling, turned into a buyer. That would be fire. Let's go.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's go. I love it, man. See, and this is what happens when you just take massive action every day. Like Ross is saying, you don't know which seller you call is going to turn into a buyer that's going to buy your homie's deal. You never know. And you won't know if you ain't making the calls. So pick up the damn phone and holla at these sellers, okay? Don't be scared. Listen, I want to say this because I was talking at the Wholesaling Live 2025. I was just about to literally use the full name of the event. At Wholesaling Live, I got the opportunity to close for a couple of people. And the first guy on the first day, I closed the seller. We got the contract signed. It was a cool opportunity. But he listened to my call and he was recording me. And when I got off the phone, he was like, yo, brother, like, that was really good. I said, thanks, man. I appreciate it. He's like, how do you talk to like a seller like that? And mind you, I'm going to say that. And you're like, yo, were you coming crazy? I was not. Always respectful. I don't ever cuss on the phone, like I professional as can be. But he was giving me this objection. He's like, yo, I'm not going to let you tie me up for 30 days. He and I went back and forth on that objection, I think 6 times. I acknowledged it, I overcame it, and then I moved on to get his email. Time number 6, got his email, sent the contract signed. And so the guy's like, I feel like I'm afraid to talk to sellers like that. And I said, brother, listen here. Why are you afraid to talk to a seller like that? And he goes, I am afraid that I was like, what's the worst that could happen? He's like, well, he can hang up on me. I said, exactly. That is literally, brother, the worst thing that could happen is they hang up the phone. You never talk to him again. But guess what, dude?
And you'll get over that real quick.
Well, you'll get over it instantly when you realize, I said, how many homeowners do you think live in America right now that need to sell their property today? Just think about that statistic. I mean, that's to the tune of, I'm going to say hundreds of thousands, but it's probably millions, dude.
It's probably 1 to 2, maybe even 3 million.
Okay, so
and they might not even know. They might not even know they need to sell. But if they take a look at their finances and someone puts a magnifying glass over it, like, oh shit, you're severely in the red, and you're only going to get worse. So
yeah. So it's like, listen, man, if there's millions of people who need to sell their home right now, and this one seller hangs up on you because you were trying to overcome his objection, all you got to do, man, call the next seller, and it don't matter. It's not personal. Let them cuss you out. Let them hang up. Fuck it, dude. On to the next, and on to the next. And then somebody's going to need your help, and you sign the contract, and you make your fee, and you help a seller, and it's all good. So I just wanted to throw that out there because that was a cool conversation I had. And it's like, don't be afraid to get hung up on, man. Don't be afraid to be cussed out, because there's somebody out there who does need your help. And it's your job to keep calling long enough to find that person and provide them the solution that only you can.
Love it. Love it. And just to kind of parlay off that, as far as mindset goes, that's also another way of your ego, which is not your amigo. It's a way of your ego trying to protect you and keep you inside of your comfort zone, because it wants you warm and fuzzy and cozy. And when you get outside that comfort zone, which is making calls, which is getting told to go fuck yourself by these sellers, or laughing at your offer, or whatever the case may be, that is officially outside your comfort zone. It's something you've never done before. And before you know it, when you do have hundreds and thousands of conversations with sellers, this is just another day at the office. Like, it's just, you become bulletproof. Like, you just don't care, because all you're thinking is next. Next.
Ross?
That's facts, brother. That was a nugget, bro. I've never heard it before. Your ego is not your amigo, okay?
Ross.
We are not the three amigos. Let go your ego.
Love it.
How,
What you got, Joey?
How long have you been practicing that line right there? All weekend? Bro, guys, Ross was like, I'm going to fucking sit here. I'm going to find some nugget to give, and it's going to be your ego is not your amigo. He sat there all weekend, guys. He was looking in front of the mirror, and he fucking just practiced it.
Oh, my God.
How did he know? How did he know? And just like we were talking about getting better on the phone, it's because of rep. So when I'm in front of the mirror rehearsing that before all these lives, that's why it was so fucking dialed in.
Ross just sits there all day, does a Superman pose, and he's like, your ego is not your amigo.
Yo, that's crazy. That's outlandish.
Ross knows we got to talk a little shit today. Come on.
You got it, man. The good thing about the shit talking here is all of us are acceptors as well as dishers.
Oh yeah,
exactly. That's what it needs.
There's nothing worse than the person.
If I can't talk shit to my friends in a loving manner, look, if I start coming at Ross, or like we start coming at each other for like our personal stuff, the hands will get thrown. It's not fair. It's low blows. But Ross sitting in front of a goddamn mirror.
Whoa. In a Superman outfit, because we got Halloween coming up too.
Hey.
Yo, could you guys check this address? Contract's locked up at 30. I just need to confirm this shit.
I got you right now. I'm bricked up, baby.
I did it on Bricked. It said that the fucking rehab's $87,000. The contract's at 30 grand. ARV's 112. There ain't no way.
What'd you put in there for rehab, brother? We'll pop in a wow. I got 0 comps on Privy. What the hell? What are we talking about, man?
Fuck we talking about?
All right. Is ours actually 3,900 square feet?
Oh shit! Yeah, that doesn't help. It is 3,900 square feet. I didn't even see that.
It very well might be an $80,000 rehab if it's a 4,000 square foot property, my brother.
And the issue is there's just nothing that is fucking sold over here.
It's a duplex. Or
Is it?
It's definitely a duplex. I think it's a duplex,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, it's a duplex.
Mm-hmm.
It's a freaking. Es un caja de mierdas que yo veo
Are you talking about shit?
in boxes.
I see a duplex that sold for 172.9.
Wait, where are you on?
But I
I'm
saw
tripping.
that one's
I'm on for Pelio.
Ugh.
that one's on Sullivan Ave.
Oh, okay. Let me put a square footage filter in here.
Yeah, you might. That one was 3632 square feet. A triplex sold for 199.
Dude, there's nothing above two. Hold on. Jesus Christ. Everything that's sold is like fucking small. Oh. Yeah, no, we're actually golden at fucking 30 here.
The only thing with St. Louis is it's similar to Baltimore, bro. It's like neighborhood. It's like neighborhood to neighborhood.
Yeah, street.
No, this is in our same Greaterville area. There's one that's pending right now for $299.
I got one. I don't know. This looks like a duplex. Sold at 130 in August. Oh, that looks really nice inside. It might be a full flip, but it's only 2,600 square feet, so ours is almost double the size.
Yeah,
there is a disastrous fourplex that sold for 140. Looked like it was fire damaged and boarded up.
Damn. Okay.
So we're looking at 130, 140. Dude, these are all over the place, honestly.
Oh, it is non-disclosure. What the fuck?
Yeah, we're in St. Louis, brother. You have 3 deals there. Come on.
Misery.
Fuck you doing up there, cuz?
Shit, brother.
Yeah.
I think this is one I could push through to at least get feelers out on. I just need to fucking transfer it into my new CRM. That's always fun as a voice. All right, do this side by side view, make my life easier. That. I don't have an email.
Yeah, there's an active 3,100 square feet at 175. Yeah, I think you're super solid where you're at, my boy.
Yeah, I think we're pretty fucking good here.
Conservatively, like 135. Like hella conservative. And then, I don't know, potentially up to 200K.
Yeah, I'd say depending on the level of rehab that's done, if you make it really nice, yeah, that thing should sell for a good price.
And people love those bigger, like those duplexes that are the size of fourplexes, like massive.
Yeah, you could make a goddamn fourplex out of this, John.
Yeah, or you could switch it up. They could, depending on the zoning, though. What do you have for the zoning?
That I gotta look for. I am more focused right now on just putting this shit together.
Yeah, it's only zoned residential up to 2 units.
Mm,
So you could just make it a massive duplex.
yeah, I was
You
gonna
don't
say
have a
2
bedroom
full
bath
size
account on there,
units.
right?
Yeah, like 2 4-bedroom, 2 bath or something like that.
Yeah, that's fire. You rent those for a lot.
For sure.
Did you not update this already?
All right.
Yeah, you know what, fellas? I'm gonna try to call Mr. Barfield one more time, and I gotta get some damn food in my stomach, man.
Do that. I'm gonna jet. I got a team meeting coming up.
You guys are getting off?
I'm gonna make one more call, try to get this offer out and get this contract signed. But if he doesn't pick up, I should definitely go eat some food before I wither away.
All right, let's do it. I'll
Oh,
finish
Hyro,
doing this.
Hyro, we got lots of those, my boy.
Hyro community, we got a JV program, 50 leads a month, $200 a month. Can't beat that. Or just come to fucking Nelson, pay him new lead $200 a month for more 25 more leads.
Or use code SLCloser at checkout for $100 off your first 25 leads.
Or use code shirtless, which whoever you want to support for the day, Hyro.
Hyro, I'm kidding. Please use shirtless. I was just giving Joey shit.
I know which code I'm using.
Mm-hmm.
And it ain't shirtless.
Not after that bashing I took.
Dang, for real.
Hey, there is some love lost.
Joey's my kryptonite today.
Out here looking like Lex Luthor.
I don't know who that is, but I'll take it.
This call will be recorded for quality purposes. Please leave your message.
This man's afraid to get closed. He's like, oh no, the Salt Lake Closer is blowing up my phone. I don't want to give him my house. I better not answer.
I don't want to give it away.
No. Yeah, I really wish I could post a photo on here so I can show Joey who Lex Luthor. Hold on, time out. Pause. What do you mean you don't know who Lex Luthor is, brother?
There's many things we don't know.
What? Okay, let me ask you this. Do you know who Clark Kent is?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Isn't that a guy that's in some movies?
Yeah, with Lex Luthor. Which ones?
God damn it. It's fucking Batman, obviously.
All right, Chad. This is where Salt Lake Closer signs off. See you later. No, it's Superman, bro.
I know.
You don't know Lex? That's his number one.
Who the fuck is Lex Luthor? That I have no clue.
That is the only bald guy in the DC universe, and he is Superman's nemesis. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, we're not all nerding out over Superman, I guess. My bad.
Hey, listen, he is definitely the worst of the superheroes. Sorry, had to be said. He's a cheat code. But you should know. That's like people saying, I've never seen Star Wars before. It's like, well, my friend, you should probably sit down and learn about some pop culture. I don't know, just an idea. So go read a comic book, Joseph. I'll send you one.
Yeah,
Actually,
we'll
I know they sell them at the Exitos out there in Medellin. Come on, baby. Hey, my boy Rita.
Where's Rita?
Let's go, baby. This man just went full-time wholesaling, and now he's locking up deals every day.
In Montgomery, Alabama. Let's get it, brother. I don't think we worked in Montgomery yet, but I heard it's a good-ass market, so I'm down.
Montgomery's
nice.
solid.
Rita just locked one up?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah. Let's go, Rita.
Come on, brother. That's what I like to see. Rita's feeling that momentum after the event. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm fucking talking about.
All right, fellas. Listen here. Much love to both of you.
Wait.
It's been real. Oh,
Fuck,
soapbox.
you're just gonna leave. Just leave.
Alright,
Like
alright.
we're fucking barbarians or some shit.
Yeah,
Never
let's
done a goddamn live in our fucking career.
let's soapbox it.
Barbarians is crazy.
All right, who wants to start?
Salt Lake.
I got you. What are we soapboxing about today? What's on the kids' mind? Man, I think I already said it earlier in the live. I was referring to myself, and then I kind of went on a spiel, but I think it's important because, listen, I feel like wholesaling is a game of attrition, right? And I feel like not enough people talk about this. And what that means is most people who start their wholesaling journey end their wholesaling journey before they ever reach success. And a lot of those people get to that place because, in my opinion, they didn't take enough action. They did too much learning, too much posturing, not enough action. And so 2 parts. 1, take action, start today. 2, don't stop taking action until you win. This is a game of attrition. That means if you don't quit, you will win. Everybody that I know who's been doing this for years and years and years, yeah, they're all making money. Everybody who I know who did this for 6 months and then quit, well, they're at a 9 to 5 in a regular job. So just do it, take massive action, and then keep taking the massive action. That's the hard part. Even if it takes you 6 months to close your first deal, get through that 6 months, get the proof of concept, close that first deal, look at that check for a long time, just stare at it, and then be like, yeah, I could do this a couple times a month. Now I know how. I got the proof of concept. Now I just need to go and continue failing forward and locking up and closing as many deals as possible. And it will happen. It's inevitable.
Love it.
Let's go. Ross?
I'm going to go a little bit deeper on what Jordan just said. Most people quit when they are in what's called the dip. So with every new venture or skill you're looking to acquire, it resembles the letter J. It's called the J curve. So you're going to start up here, and that's where you're super excited. You're getting your LLC together, getting your logo, everything's got to be perfect, right? And then the reality of it sits in, and you're getting offers rejected. You're running low on marketing spend. You don't have any sales skills whatsoever. You're not seeing the writing on the wall. And that's when you're in the dip. That's when 90+% of people quit. If you become the 5 to 10% that just powers through, everything kind of like hockey sticks after that. You'll see like exponential success. You're going to get the biggest deal. The biggest deal or the first deal is behind the closed door of the door you just opened, that it's like jammed. And then you're like, fuck it. This door's locked. That's where the deal is. So right before you're about to quit is right before you're about to explode. Like something magical is about to happen. Be the 5 to 10%. Don't be the 90%. That's all we got to say. Like if you just don't quit and you just push a little bit more, the results are there. They'll take care of themselves just by your sheer effort. You're going to get good with repetition. And you're going to get desensitized by people on the phone saying some not so friendly things to you. But yeah, keep going. It's going to happen.
Let's go, man. Get past the dip. Bust that door open.
That's how it fucking goes. I just want to talk about manifestation really quick because this shit's fucking as real as it comes. So, you guys see the fucking belt back there? I literally said for the last, fucking 2 weeks that I was going to get that belt. I was bringing it home to Medellin. And for those of you guys that don't know, for the last fucking 4 months, I've been in Uncle Charles's texts, his DMs, every single week, bugging him to let me be on that stage to fucking close in that championship. Like, I literally was on his ass every single week. You guys could ask him. And I believed in myself and I manifested this shit. Like last time I was at Wholesaling Live, I literally saw the closing competition. RJ Bates was up there. Real $1 Million Closer was up there. Real $1 Million Closer fucking took the title. And I was sitting in that audience like, I can't wait till the next one. And I'm gonna fucking be up there and I'm gonna take that fucking belt. I don't care if it's the last thing I do. And that's the type of belief that you guys need in yourselves. Like, you need to speak things into existence. You need to affirm things. And when you affirm something long enough and you believe it and you say it every fucking day, it's very possible to come true. Sometimes it's just a matter of when, not if. So make sure you guys are saying affirmations every single day. Make sure that you guys are improving yourself so you can get to the point where you can look at yourself in the mirror and be like, I am the guy. I got this shit. No one can take this from me. And when you guys get to that level, good things are going to fucking happen. That I can promise you. But if it doesn't happen when you think they are, just like Jordan and Ross are saying, who cares? Keep going. It's inevitable. There's guys in the UFC that fucking lost for years and years and years and got their ass kicked and would get coming close to the top, get their ass kicked by the champ. Coming close to the top, get their ass kicked by the champ. Finally come in, get the goddamn belt, beat the champ after a third try, and now they got the fucking belt. So it's the persistence, it's the belief, and it's the affirmations, guys. So manifestation's a real thing. I hope I proved it to you guys doing this shit. And I'll see you guys on Thursday. Let's keep running shit up. We're going to keep the numbers coming up. We have some closings this week that we'll be counting towards this challenge. And we're going to just keep running bags up, guys. So I'm excited for it. And I will see you guys on fucking Thursday. Thursday, 5:30, by the way, guys. We'll be here. Peace out, y'all.
Later. See ya.